YouTube, Snes Steve back with another video, and today I'm going to attempt an unboxing video. This lovely Super Nintendo arcade stick from Shika Arcades. I've had it for about a week now. It's been really hard not to open it. I just really wanted to do it on camera, give you my first thoughts. I have used a couple of these before. Nintendo Arcade, Alex, he's got both variants in sort of the natural wood and the darker one. And yeah, I've, as I say, really been looking forward to opening this all week, and it's been really hard not to. So I'm just going to open it up, give you my first thoughts, do a bit of gameplay with it, and yeah, just let you all know what I think of it. So I've got my trusty pink scissors. I open it quite carefully. I'm really impressed with the Shika wrapping they put it in. So I'm going to try not to damage it too much. There we go, we're in. I'll give him this, they're packing really well. Plenty of bubble wrap. So it's literally a box within a box. So I'll give him that, he's really packed it well. So we get an envelope, tells us the controls and features. Now if I remember rightly, there's another envelope in here that's got like a wax seal on it. But a lot of people want to keep that closed. Wow, this looks absolutely stunning, this. I'll try and get it out without breaking it. So this is what we're greeted with. Lovely box. Lovely Shika Arcades logo on it. Again, more bubble wrap. And this is what I was talking about, the instructions with the wax seal on it. A lot of people like keeping them closed. And then we've got, I have no idea what these are, some sort of straps. Get the t-shirt. More bubble wrap, and then this absolutely stunning, right, let me show you it in the box. That is what you're greeted with. It's a lovely box for it. It's absolutely stunning. First edition Shika Arcade stick. A lovely natural wood. With a braided cable. Absolutely lovely piece this. Obviously the ball top comes separately. You screw on, red ball top. Let's put that on. As I say, this is the first edition. I believe he done 100 of them. So we've got Y, B, A, that's left, that's right, and that's X in the middle. Now these switches will swap the buttons around. So if I put that down there, that means L would be there, Y would be there, and so on. You've got start and select, and then you've got this, which is a turbo button. So I could flick that down. This will determine how fast the button's being pressed. So it's pretty much auto fire. So that's turbo on, dial right round. If I was to keep my finger on, say B, it would literally just keep it on rapid fire, and you can actually slow that down as well. So everything, all the switches and everything's really well made. Buttons are all Samoa, same as the stick. So yeah, really impressed with the build. So let's put some games on. So I'm going to attempt to show a bit of gameplay. It's really awkward to play behind the camera like this, and I know it's not going to look fantastic just filming straight up to CRT. Now I've had to remap the buttons. That's exactly how I would have it. So I'd have the punches on top, kicks on the bottom. As I say, really apologise, but I'm reaching right around the camera, so the standard's not going to be great. I mean, I'm not a great Street Fighter 2 player anyway, but it's the perfect game to check for lag, and I honestly can't feel any in it, which you wouldn't expect to when you're paying such a premium. So if I click the turbo button on, that puts it into auto fire. So any button I press, it will be going rapid, like that. And you can actually turn that down on the dial as well, which is quite hard to do when you've got a blanker trying to beat you up. So let's turn that off. Yeah. That's enough for Street Fighter 2, my absolute rubbish skills. So I suppose the only downside to this controller really is the fact that you can only use it for the Super Nintendo. Or is it? There's a company called RAFnet, and they're based in Canada. And I've ended up getting some adapters. So this one is the Snes to Nes adapter, which I haven't even used yet, but they're really well made. This one is another one I haven't used yet, which is the Snes to USB adapter. So I'm guessing it'll work with PC. Then we've got this is the Commodore adapter which I've been using, so it'll work with the Atari and Commodore computers. So I've been using it on the C64 and the Amiga. And the good thing about these are you can actually map the buttons. So if you hold a button while turning the system on, it will map them. So that is really cool, and it's quite important actually for this next one, which is the Mega Drive. I mean, obviously these are quite similar because they've both got 9-pin plugs, but actually on the back, if I can get this to focus, it will say Snes to MD on there. So that's the Mega Drive one. And again, as I say, you get these mapping instructions, which when you turn the console on, if you hold the bottom left button, it will map it to how a 6-button Mega Drive pad should be. So it's absolutely brilliant for that. And then the last adapter I got from RAFnet was a Super Nintendo to PlayStation. So I work on PlayStation 1 and 2, and this one's probably the shortest cable of the lot for whatever reason. But the good thing about this one is I haven't actually tried it with a PlayStation yet, but I ended up finding a PlayStation to PC Engine. I'll put a link below for the cost and where I got that from, but it's working absolutely fantastic. And even with these, I was a little bit worried. I bought a couple at first, and just in case they didn't work for whatever reason, or in case they were laggy, they come really quick. That RAFnet, even though it's coming all the way from Canada, it's yeah, within a week they've turned up. So they've been absolutely fantastic. So what I'll do, I'll set up a tripod. It's not going to be the best capture on the CRT, but it will give you an idea of the lag, and just showing me playing the games with the controller.